guys, I normally do not film in a vertical aspect ratio like this. I think you guys probably know that if you watch this channel. But today it's really important because I'm going to be talking about the apps that I use when I go off-road. Stay tuned. Okay, so this weekend I'm going to be going to Windrock Park, and if you haven't heard of Windrock Park, it's like 76,000 or so acres of private property. It's all off-road trails for side-by-sides, motorcycles, four-wheelers, pretty much anything you want to do there. It's a really, really good time. They have camping, they have cabins available to rent, pavilions for events. Anyway, the reason why I'm going back is because it's been a little bit since I've ran the Badge of Honor trails there. If you don't know what the Badge of Honor trails are, here's the first app. This is the Jeep Badge of Honor application. So if you are a Jeep owner, you can keep track of first off, you can find out where all the trails are, what trails are close to you, which is really awesome. You earn points and you kind of elevate your status, as it were, for like if you're a trail commander or a newbie or whatever, keeps track of that. And then you get your badges. You can check in to the trail once you're there or after you complete it. And yeah, so looking through, you can see like I'm going to Windrock. There are 3 trails there. And all 3 of those I've done before. I've already got my badges for those, but I'm still gonna go check in. Not sure which one I'm gonna run, but that is the Badge of Honor app. All right, now let's move on to a couple more things. You've probably heard a lot of people mentioning OnX Off-Road as of late. I really like this app. It's not the only one that I use to find off-road trails, but it's really good because of the fact that it has a color code and it shows you like what trails are open, which ones aren't, based on other people reporting those things. And it gives you a lot of information about the trail difficulty. And again, that's opinion rated, and it really just doesn't, it's going to depend on how your vehicle is built, what your experience level is or whatever. So it's just a baseline difficulty in generality. But it tells you the surface, the elevation, the change in elevation. And obviously you can go and explore the map looking for trails that are near you. So I know that a lot of people use that app. You've probably seen quite a few of the larger YouTube channels talk about it. And they're doing some really great things over there. Other app that I use a lot, and I actually use this more for route planning than anything else, and that is Gaia GPS. Now I have a paid plan. I think it's like $100 a year. It might not be that expensive, I can't remember. But the reason why I use that is because I can route very easily the trails. I can look for alternate paths, things like that. Whether it's pavement or off-road, it doesn't matter. And I have the option of so many base layers, so I can combine layers, so I can see the topography. I can put that over street maps. I can put it over a National Park Service map. I can even, if you're in the type that likes to go out and explore and try to find some old structures and things like that, there are some very old maps on there, so you can see how things used to be, and you can potentially see like where mines are and things like that to go out when you're out there overlanding or doing things like that. So those apps are the ones that I really like to use. So Gaia and obviously OnX Off-Road. But they both have mobile versions and desktop versions, which is really great. I'm not going to go into details of how you would like save and stuff like that. I think there are plenty of videos for things like that. But also, if you're into the Jeep Badge of Honor thing, that's where I keep track of that. The badges that I have apply for the badges or check into the trails. It's just a really fun extra thing to do. So that's why I do that. Now, there are other apps like Overlander and Hip Camp and places like that if you're out there for multiple day treks or you just want to find a quick getaway. Those are some really good apps too. But for now, that's an intro. So if you're into that kind of thing, pretty much everybody brings their phone with them anyway. So there you go. Those are the apps that I use. If you have any questions, or just let me know what apps that I didn't mention here that you use, put those in the comments below. And again, that's enough of this vertical video. I really hope you're living life adventurously, and I will see you on the trail.